Yeah, oh, watch what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna put this at the beginning of the video. If you haven't yet, go click all the buttons, like, subscribe, thumbs up, tell a friend, tell a neighbor, tell a stranger. Click all the buttons, even the ones you don't know what they do. Something will happen. And over the weekend, we hit 100 subscribers. Woot woot. We kind of blew through it. I say blew through because it went from like 96 to 102. Tennessee Grandma, if you're watching still, you were subscriber number 100. So thank you. That is awesome. Let's keep it going, guys. I keep saying my next goal is 1,000. So we hit 100. Let's just zip right to 1,000. Hold on, buddy. Well, sometimes you walk into the goat barn and you freak out a little and you realize that Turdwinkle here has busted open his pole and bled all over his face like he was in a massacre. The bleeding has stopped. What's with these bangs? Go find you a lady. Yeah, she's sniffing your butt. Get her. So Sugar Pie seems interested in until he gets interested. And then she's like, nah. And of course, no video would be complete without ta-da's. More babies over there. This is the one I want to breed with Mr. Jack because he's black, so he shouldn't throw color. So black is recessive, so he shouldn't pass that. So we should get like a nice full chamoisé. The only thing I'm concerned about is the amount of white he has and the amount of white she has, but there's always hope. So spring breeding is really hard to tell when the girls are in heat because it's just so super light. We haven't noticed anybody actually come into heat. Since we're pretty much out of time, we don't want babies born in the middle of December. We're just going to throw the boys in with the girls for the next couple of days and hope. And if not, well, then we won't breed them until the fall with the rest of the ladies. He's ready, but the boys are always ready. So we also brought Jelly Bean over so she could play with the other goats, hang out, have some friends, maybe eat some hay or some grass. She has hay in the house, but hoping she can. That actually kind of hurts a little bit. Okay, stop. You look like Mike Tyson over there with that tattoo around your eye. Baby Boo, you're all by yourself. Which he doesn't really seem to care. He's like, more food for me. So this is the double layer fence I was talking about. So we have the cattle panels and then we have the 3x2, I don't know what it is, chicken fence maybe. We can get his face out, but that doesn't help with what he wants to get out. Oh, you're back. Hello. Oh, okay. Bye, Baby Boo. I mean, seriously, everything she does is adorable. Oh, I'm gonna scratch my ear. Adorable. I'm gonna smell this concrete. Adorable. Tiny Whitey here came out after her and was the same size as her. So you can see how much he's grown compared to her. I'm not putting you on camera anymore. Okay, one more time, that's it. Trouble. Okay, so what we're gonna do today is copper bolus all the goats because they're lacking. You can see generally by if they have what's called fishtail, which if you think about the way it looks, their tail kind of fans out. No? Their tail kind of fans out like this, like the fishtail. The other things would be your black goats looking brown or reddish tinted. Hi. Stop trying to eat my pants. So the other thing you can look for is their coat looking dull. Fishtail's the main symptom. And I know this area is super copper deficient, so they're not getting enough. So we're gonna give them copper, and then all the babies are gonna get CD&T. CD&T is pretty nasty. Clostridium perfringens type C and D. Just look it up, then I don't get it wrong, and you don't get mad at me. Just look up CD&T and goats, and you can read all about what it is. We don't want it. So anybody who's 6 weeks old, but not younger than 6 weeks, and then we'll give them a booster in 2 weeks. I'm not really gonna chat through that. I'm gonna be stabbing a bunch of baby goats with needles, so no real need to talk through that. We'll just show you how we do it. We got a new copper bolus gun applicator. Looks like this. We saw Claire from C&J Funny Farm using this, so we thought we'd give it a try because we have the old school, you know, 1.5 feet long, and the end of it is probably like that big around. So trying to shove that down a goat throat and then hit the plunger, the end of it isn't very good for holding the copper bolus, so we have to put peanut butter in there, which the goats don't mind that, but it's just a pain. I never get it in far enough. I always feel like I'm going to hurt their throat in some way. I don't want them to choke on it. It's just, I don't like it. We'll give this a try. I might have to go back to that, but for now we'll try this and see how it works. Pretty sure there's zero action happening over here. So we put Mr. Snickers, hi buddy, with his adorable little brown beard over here with Custard. We put Baby Boo in with her yesterday, but she's a little assertive for him, or he's not assertive enough for her. So Custard, he's pulled. So Custard's horned. Cookie, we don't know about. Yeah, she was definitely horned. We're trying Cookie and Custard with Mr. Snickers. Hi, Snickety. And then you already saw a little bit earlier. There's not a lot happening over here either. So we're doing Sugar Pie with Jack and Tic Tac. He's horned, they're pulled. Yeah, why don't you go be like assertive like that with the ladies? Are you in heat? We're not gonna breed you anymore, sweetie, I don't think. We'll have to see, but I don't know if I said it in a video or not, but she has a staph infection, and the specific type of staph infection that she has generally causes mastitis. However, in her, lucky as we are, it doesn't cause mastitis. It causes her whole body to get sores all over it, and she's losing hair. Flares up right before she kids. Instead of causing mastitis, it's actually causing what she's got going on. Hi, baby. She don't want to talk to me because I've had to poke her and prod her and spray her and powder her with diatomaceous earth. She's mad at me. So we're not going to breed her probably anymore, but maybe we'll have to think about it and go from there. All right, let's stab some babies. Let's give some babies some shots. That sounds better. Okay, so CD&T is always going to be 2 cc's no matter what size, shape, kind of animal. So sheep and goats, 2 cc's no matter what. So let's have our first victim. Oh look, it's Tango. Tangy Tango. Also, if you've watched enough of my videos, you know that, yeah, did I have to go back to the house and get the CD&T? Yeah, of course I did, because I forgot it. So I have it now. We have Barvac and the Dervet. So we use this or the Barvac. Okay, so I jogged back to the house. I didn't jog, I don't like jogging. She's the jogger. Gross. The runner. I see your face out there. No comments. Just waiting for me to shut up and start stabbing baby goats. Yep. Okay, but we're gonna go in birth order, which means little Miss Tango gets to go first. And that's good, because she's a weenie. Sometimes they're gonna get a lump there, sometimes they don't. I don't know if there's any rhyme or reason. We're gonna use the same syringe every time, but I'm just gonna change the needle. We're using a 20 gauge, 3/4 inch needle. Make sure you put these away, because you know a goat will eat that. Well, we did go out of order, didn't we? But that's okay. We'll just keep sticking babies until we run out. Hi, Foxy. And once they start screaming for mom, they usually stop wrestling around. She got nice loose skin. That's a good sign for dairy. Good dairy skin is loose skin. He peed on my foot. Come here. He's like, nah, bro, you got a needle out there. Now we stab the big boys. Oh, let's stab Mr. Jack. No. Hey, guess what, Tracy? You ask, and we give it to you. Look at that. He jumped up there on the rack all by himself, and then he jumped into the other stall. So, is it possible? Apparently, yes. Is he a weenie? Also, yes. Oh, hello, look, it's Mr. Snickers. What up, Snick? Yeah, sketchy. Oh, Mr. Sketchy Pants. Alright, buddy. You're okay. Now we just have one more little man to go. Misha Baby Boo. So he is 8 months old and is quite handsome. His hair is a little ragamuffin. He's a little wiry, curly. Hi, Baby Boo. We're gonna stab you and stuff. We're here to be your friend. We're also gonna just copper bolus him while we're in here. Oh, look, the royal family is on a royal outing. We have the princess who's trying to be cleverly hidden behind the tree. We have Big Prince up there. dashing as he is. Oh, and then there's Little Prince. Well, hello. Are you going to give us a speech, Miss Queen? No. Okay, her speech generally involves her scratching her butt on something. Thanks. Copper bolus. Hopefully that'll not be fuzzy. You can see all the little tiny copper rods in there. We do ours about every 4 months. This will just hang out in there, and those little copper rods will dissolve into their system and give them the copper that they need. Hi, I didn't know we were doing yoga goats today. So that's in there, and I'm just gonna get it down in this corner of his mouth and over aggressively shoot it out. Try that again. Booyah. I don't know why I like this side of the goat better, but I do. So we're gonna go in, back in the corner, back in the throat, as far as we can get it. Pop that out. Are you chewing on me? You're chewing on me, aren't you? Success! Good job, buddy. Good job. Good job. I don't know if I got it on camera, but he swallowed it whole. He's Italian. Okay, we're just gonna repeat that like 57 times, or however many goats we have. Like 13 more times, or whatever. We know I'm not a math whiz. That's why I bring this lovely lady with me. This one. Watch if she puts the chain hook on upside down and backwards, opposite of what I do. Everything we do is complete and polar opposite. She puts it on the left and upside down, and I put it on the right and properly upright. Or whatever. Safety first. But first, let's take a moment to look at this cuddle pile. Do I want to what? Start with the goats that are already stalled? Yep, that's logical. So we're gonna go in here and get these 2 ladies and this 1 gentleman. All right, Tiki, you first since you're there and you look like you wanted to go first. And she swallowed it. Okay, so far this is 1,000 times better than the old one. Oh, Mr. Jack. Good. Miss Sugar Pie, Sugar Pie, Sugar Pie. That's a really good example of fishtail. And then the boys, he's not fishtailed, he's just normal there. But since we're doing it, we're gonna do everybody at once, and then we'll know everybody's done. Miss Cookie, Miss Cookie. Come here, my lovely. Oh, it's got some nice cut on it. Ugh. This is much more successful. Ooh, super tiny goat. I can't even know if I can get you in my legs. I'm not gonna show you guys the rest of them, but we're just gonna zip through everybody else and get her done. Well, y'all, back to like, I think we're in 5th winter in Ohio. Had a whole bunch of chickens get slaughtered yesterday. We've got a good bit of fox around here. And there are some clever buggers. First of all, I'm just gonna say, y'all don't mind my mess. My building supplies that got blown all over the place that I haven't picked up yet. There's a fox that comes across there. A couple years ago, chickens had full range of the property, true free range, and then the fox came in, and I think we lost 12 one summer. It wasn't even a summer, it was like 12 days in a row. He would just sneak out of the woods, snatch a chicken, run back into the woods. So this was already a little bit of a natural barrier. So what we did, we brought this is a 3x2 that's welded at the joints here, and then it's coated in green rubber. So we run that to there, and then the garden acts as a natural barrier there, and then we ran from there all the way up here, across behind the greenhouse, and then back to the chicken coop. One day the fox ran up here, stared at the chickens. He got up the courage and he just took a run at him, smashed into the fence, bounced off, looked at the chickens, ran back into the woods. Haven't had a problem with him since. He's been pretty active this year. He tried to eat Cinnabit. Cinny was probably just trying to make friends with him. No, I suppose he just jumped over. So, found a chicken down here. Found 2 up there by the coop, and I found 1 there. I get it. It's probably a female and she probably has babies to feed, but I prefer she not eat my babies to feed her babies. There's a million rabbit around here. You cannot throw a stick and not hit a rabbit. Granted, those are probably a lot harder to catch. Just gonna have to be vigilant today. YouTube doesn't like that is a very harsh reality of farming. But I'm not raising animals to feed the wildlife. I'm gonna have to double check on Ohio. Good morning, big boy. Yeah, you're gonna be missing some ladies, so you call out to them. They're not coming, brother. Of course, I'll have to double check Ohio ordinance to make sure that I'm permitted to shoot a fox if it is attacking my animals. All right, that being said, things must go on. Good morning, chorus of babies. So what we're doing today, guys, well, good news is the weekend show was a success. So successful that we blew through about 3 shows worth of soap, which is awesome. However, the next 3 shows that I've paid for, I'm going to have virtually no soap to take with me. Selling out is good. We plan for what we sold, what we make. We run those numbers. Our average soap sales per show is X. So we build towards X with a little bit of buffer. However, when you blow through X and then you blow through X again, and then you blow through X again in one show, can't plan for that. It's good, it's great, I'm not complaining, but I'm going to spend this week making and probably push out 160 to 180 bars this week. Soap has 4-week cure time at a minimum for us. That's how we do it. Realistically, the soap is ready. 48 hours you could use it. Yes, I could make enough soap this week to take with me on Saturday. I'm not going to do that. Quality over quantity always. So enough of that. We wormed everybody. You saw that earlier in the video. So we're going to keep bringing Mr. Snickers and Jack in with the ladies for the next 7 or 8 days. We don't want to go past that because that puts us closer to the end of November for kidding. I don't want babies freezing to death. If we don't get them bred by the end of this 10 days, we'll wait and breed them in the fall with the rest of the ladies. So that's what we're doing today. And then I'll update you if we think we got a good breeding or not. My barn's a mess. My yard's a mess. I need to mow. I need to make soap. I need to find a fox and make sure the fox doesn't find my chickens again. Hi, Custard. Good morning. Do you want a boy today? Come here. She said, no. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate everything you guys do. Appreciate all the comments. I had to kick my day off, get everybody going in the right direction, get these babies on their mamas. Y'all are awesome. Appreciate you. Keep clicking the buttons, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.